There has been plenty of mutual respect in the build. This our fathers bought us long, long ago. To the teams, Pep Guardiola looking to get back to the top of the table with this lineup. Edison, as usual, in goal. There are two Derby debutants in the back four, and Aymeric Laporte and Benjamin Mendy. David Silva is at the other end of the spectrum. He's the most experienced in this 11. It's his 16th game against United. The third player in for his first derby in Riyad Mahrez. Sergio Aguero back to try to add to his 8 goals already in the derby. Gabriel Jesus, after his Champions League hat-trick, can only get a place on the bench in the company of the club skipper, Vincent Kompany. Jose Mourinho picks this side for his 300th game as a Premier League manager. David De Gea is his goalkeeper. It's the same back four for a 6th consecutive game. Some continuity now. Chris Smalling actually scored the winner here in April after 2 goals from Paul Pogba had brought United level, but there's no Pogba today. He's unfit. Marouane Fellaini fills in. Manchester's own Marcus Rashford joins Jesse Lingard and Anthony Martial in a pacey attack. Alexis Sanchez drops down to the bench. Romelu Lukaku joins the bench after his recent hamstring injury. Used over the last few days the recovery spirit which brought them such an extraordinary Derby Day success here in April. Aguero comes to Mahrez, Bernardo Silva and Aguero going for the same ball, but what a chance for City to open this.
Ashley Young and Chris Smalling both in front of the other 2 defenders. I'm not sure what Aguero was doing. He's not keeping his feet tied together.
Scoring.
That was absolutely brilliant football. He ended up making a run through. Manchester United got pulled apart.
Ashley Young with the free kick. And that's the factor that Fellaini does have their tilt at the title. Here's Bernardo Silva, it's stuck. Gave him the chance to...
Midfield player who hit it well. De Gea had it covered. For Riyad Mahrez out on this side, and he just sort of hooked it a little bit and ended up in the pathway of the Manchester City rip. Well, it was a switch of play that wasn't meant for Bernardo Silva.
Sterling whips it in, and Bernardo Silva round the back. David Silva with an open goal. First blood.
We should be used to it, Jose Mourinho. His team have started so poorly this last few weeks. City just playing it around.
United were pulled apart.
Well, you can't say it hasn't been coming.
Derbies before, but never in a home game. To City. David Silva, who scored in Derby. Street one towards Aguero. He shoved his way into position.
Ball arrived.
It's clever from Ander Herrera as well.
Just saying he used his shoulder. Just a little one before the...
David Silva has got Sterling coming in. Painful one for Stones. That might let in Smalling here. He'll find a way through on his own. He really shouldn't. The numbers around him. He's just working it onto that Lingard. It's late by Fernandinho, who's had some issues with tactical fouls and dangerous right foot when he slipped. Laid off by Rashford.
This United team are usually the strongest.
Edison. The challenges, and Matic gets to Bernardo Silva. Just run out of wriggle room in the end. Sterling through the centre. And yes, it was Raheem. Mahrez gets the cross in. Has to be really precise. How does the tackling? That's
nature of the beast with City. But they do make a lot of fouls on transition. They try and win the ball back so quickly, and they do nibble. A
poor one from Bernardo Silva on the Rashford, and he's booked for it. And the hairstyles were discussed, I'm sure. Here's Laporte.
bit of space for him. He can hit them.
Young to make room for and Sterling. David Silva going in with not quite. The crowd were calling for infringement. And Mahrez there got an infringement this time. I'm not sure it's going to get a card.
Take him near the touchline. I saw him come in. Nudged Mahrez and pushed him back inside and then followed him, but he decided to lunge forward this time. He's done well so far in the game, Luke Shaw. He just matched
Bernardo Silva lining up on his left foot for Aguero, side netting.
David Silva into the path of Bernardo Silva, and then you're thinking, well, as soon as it gets so close to goal, do you hit it back across David De Gea? It becomes a very... It didn't look like the pass was on. It looked like he was running out of space, Bernardo Silva. He should have hit it himself. It's a lovely little touch again from...
Yeah. Lukaku has a good record against City.
Oh, it's penalty.
Fernandinho takes too long. He does. And
it really is. The pass is good, but the movement's excellent. He just delays Raheem Sterling. Maybe he'll just get a little bit of a flashback to last season.
His finishing has improved. He gets into great positions. He probably could get a lot more goals than he's actually got, and he's scoring pretty plentifully.
It's brilliant movement.
By Bernardo Silva. Sterling. Turn. 1-2 with Mahrez. Aguero fires it home. Past De Gea.
Start of this second half, he made the point about Manchester United coming back in the latter part of games. But it was brilliant, Aguero. That's exactly what Pep Guardiola and those players would have wanted at the
And Manchester City strike for a second time right at the start of the second half. But not every time. Martial to bring Manchester United back into the game.
Well, that reaction from Ederson kicking the ball away is one of a goalkeeper who hasn't just made a mistake, he knows he's given Manchester United a lifeline in a game where they were struggling.
He had confidence in his fellow Frenchman from the spot, and Martial puts it the way that Ederson vacated by going to his right. Fernandinho at the moment, and Sterling is through the middle. And Sané's coming in. Oh, and catching. They're 4 against 2 at the moment in City's favour. Sané blasts it into the crowd, and
or he gives it away at the edge of the box, and then he tries it. But it's 4-on-2, as you say. It's Luke Shaw.
Sterling for Gundogan. Oh, set it wrong. He did score in the 2-3. Didn't score to make it 3-1 here. Can strike it this time, and good hands by David De Gea.
It opened up for
Manchester City trying to assert themselves again in the best way they know.
Deflection as well. Good handling from De Gea. For him, because everyone got attracted towards Sané. He just popped it off to Fernandinho. Maybe it was a little...
Feel need to score again to get back on track. Big leap by Laporte. Didn't make contact with the ball. Might be through again here. Stopped by Lindelof. And Bernardo Silva back to Kyle Walker. Aguero. Way to go, but backwards, where Sané is. And force a way through. Here's Bernardo Silva. And that's the derby wrapped up by Ilkay. Composure. And they picked off United. There surely will be no comeback from Mourinho's men. But it was nervous for Guardiola and company. But they kept the ball. They kept their Gundogan. He sneaked in and he surely settled it.